What's up guys, Justin here, Mountain Talk Gear, where we talk about getting the right gear to save some weight and hike the bigger miles. Today we're going to talk a little bit about sleeping bags, and we're going to review the Sierra Designs Cloud 20. Today we're going to talk about one of the big three. What are the big three? 1, our sleep system, 2, our shelter, and 3, our backpack. Today we're going to talk a little bit about sleeping bags. A little bit about the Sierra Designs Cloud 20 bag. It is a zipperless sleeping bag. Now what does that mean? It's a cross between a quilt and a traditional mummy bag. This is a fully enclosed sleeping bag without any zippers. It weighs in at 29 ounces. It's a temperature rating of 15 degrees lower limit and 26 degrees comfort limit. It has an 800 dry down fill. And the thing about the dry down fill, it's a treated down. So it's to be a little bit more water resistant, but it is on the heavier side compared to the traditional down. Traditional down does have a higher weight to warmth ratio, but once traditional down gets wet, it won't keep you warm. And the thing about the treated down is best of both worlds. It can hold a little bit of water and still keep you warm. The bag comes with 2 stuff sacks. One stuff sack for storage, which is a mesh bag. And the thing about this mesh bag, I find it to be a little bit too small, and it does compress my down in it. So I find that leaving my sleeping bag wide open on the side of my bed works best for me. And it comes with this compression sack. The compression sack does weigh 1 ounce. If you're anything like me and you're trying to save as much weight as possible, we ditch the stuff sack in our packs. Some of the key features of the sleeping bag: there's a cinch hood on top for those chilly nights. This is a zipperless bag, so how does that work? There's an oversized flap, so once you're in the bag, this is just like a blanket and you just throw it over yourself. If you're like me, and sometimes you're hot, sometimes you're cold, you sleep with one leg out, one arm out in the middle of the night, this bag is perfect. There is a vented foot box, so what that means is that you can kick your feet out to cool down. There's a sewn-in sleeve that fits your sleeping pad. That way, in the middle of the night, when you're tossing and turning like me, you get to stay on your pad and stay warm. The bag retails for $329. I know that does sound like a lot. I did get the bag 30% off from Moose Jaw. Check out the sales during the major holidays and save yourself a ton of money so you can buy other gear. Some notable competitors when it comes to lightweight sleeping bags: Feathered Friends, Western Mountaineering, the Sierra Designs Cloud 20. Z-Packs has some updated sleeping bags. There's a ton of different brands out there. Some things to consider are how cold you sleep at night and what your budget is. If you're not fully convinced on getting yourself a quilt, I do suggest the Sierra Designs Cloud 20 bag, one of the lightest sleeping bags on the market. Have fun out there.